here. I made it to my appointment. Look at all the fucking dust. Like, no wonder every time I go outside, my lungs are like... I made it to my appointment 15 minutes early. I left early because I always leave early, but I was extra anxious because I wanted to beat the school crowd. My wig looks like shit. It feels like shit. Yeah. That didn't hurt. I feel like I instinctually say, ow, anytime something touches me that I wasn't expecting. You know? Also, I'm wearing a dress with shorts underneath, and my legs are hairy. So my hairy legs are on full display. And I don't care. Maybe I should. But I don't. I keep having hot flashes, so... we'll all be all right, and we'll all live. And honestly, if you're paying that close of attention, yeah. To me... stop. Like, if you're that close to me, stop. Oh, you can barely see them in this dark. I forgot I had marks on my nose from my glasses. Guys, it's like, yeah, it's 8:55 at night. I've been home from my psychiatrist for hours. I love him so much. I really do. I don't know. Sometimes when I have, like, visits with him, appointments with him, I will leave feeling bad, and sometimes I will leave feeling better, but I feel like that is just part of, like, the mental health journey. Like, sometimes you go to therapy and you feel great when you leave, and sometimes you go to therapy and you feel awful when you leave, and it's the same way for me with my psychiatrist. Like, it's more than just, like, going in and him looking at a screen and, like, hitting some buttons and sending you out the door. I've been his patient for so long that, like, we sit there and we talk. Like, he usually books with me for over a half hour because I get to run in my mouth. And, like, I talked to him about, like, some things that have been stressing me out that I feel like are definitely contributing to, like, how bad my anxiety and my depression has been, like, recently. And he reassured me about a lot and adjusted some of my anxiety medications to, like, see if that would help. And yeah, told me he would see me ASAP. I do have therapy on Thursday. I keep thinking it's tomorrow and then remembering that it's Thursday and then, like, getting all paranoid that it is tomorrow because I keep thinking that it's tomorrow. Anyways, yeah, it was one of those sessions where I felt happy and satisfied at the end of it. Because a lot of times I'll go in there, and unfortunately, when you're a lifer, a lot of times, like, your mental health care is just tweaking things and figuring things out and guesstimating things, and maybe we can adjust this, and maybe we can do this, and maybe you should do that, and maybe this person can do this, and all this stuff. And then, like, it's like you find something that works, and then after a while it doesn't work anymore. That's the way that Wellbutrin worked for me. That shit felt magical for like a year, and then after that it felt like my brain was on fucking fire, which is funny because I hear that from a lot of especially girls with BPD. I don't know. But yeah, it was definitely a visit that I felt very happy and satisfied and calm. It, like, calmed a lot of my anxiety at the end of it. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. I'm waiting for a video to go through check. I have a Sims video that I need to upload. I just don't know if I want to upload it for tomorrow because I barely got anything filmed. Other than that, because I had several days where I just was, like, searching. I was digging through the ditches and burning through the witches for, like, meaning. I know, like, I hate how much I say, like, I hate it. It is an apostrophe or a period, a continuation for people like me that have a small vocabulary. Listen, you can't shove that shit in my face. Oh, you have a small vocabulary and a limited education. Yeah. Yeah. and the sky is blue, and the grass is green, and the dirt is brown. I fell asleep with wet hair. Which I wouldn't mind having wild hair if it wasn't also thin on top of being crazy. Sorry, I just had to pause to eat. I just ate my entire breakfast without a drink. And I feel like a fucking psychopath. And that was incredibly painful. What the fuck? You know the amount of men that I know that like eat an entire meal without a drink? This is torture. Epps made me sad-faced eggs. He made a bagel and eggs and put them in the shape of a sad face and was giggling while he was giving them to me. They were very good, but what the hell? Hold on, I have to go get a drink. Water. The personal growth is immaculate. I have to get ready to go to therapy. I love my hair right now. No, I don't. I have so much shit I want to talk about because I fucking didn't run my mouth at the camera yesterday because I had my anxiety medication doubled, and my anxiety medication is like, it's some kind of, what the hell is it called? Antihistamine. So it makes you feel like the floor's falling out from underneath of you. And that's exactly what happened. I went from being perfectly fucking fine to feeling like I had to lay down because I felt like if I lifted my head, I was going to throw up. Like the room was spinning and I was like, I have to go to sleep because I feel like I'm going to die. Don't know how that's going to work. Don't know how that's going to work. And it happened fast. And I still feel like I took like too much sleeping medicine or something like that. Did I already say I have to get ready to go to therapy? I have to take this fucking 5-hour energy. Because I feel like feeling like you took too much Benadryl and then dumping caffeine on top of it is definitely the best decision that anybody can ever make. But to be fair, I waited. Yeah, the personal growth is immaculate. The personal growth from what, like 2 days ago? I waited until after I ate to open the bitch, and I can't even get it open, so never mind. I waited until after I ate to take it. So I wouldn't do 230 milligrams of caffeine on an empty stomach. Look at me, making sure that I don't get sick. God, you're such an adult. Oh my God, this girl on my Facebook keeps listing stuff for sale, and it's like 100% of my notifications over the last couple of days. Oh, you're driving me crazy. Okay, I got this question last night. It was 5 hours ago, so it had to have been last night or early this morning because it's almost 9 a.m. It said, I've had this doubt for months. How do you get your eyebrow piercing to stay so perfect, not move, not reject, not show an inch of bar, nothing? I feel like most people end up with at least some bar showing, and you avoided that. Like, how? I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know. See, there is a little bit of bar that shows, but I changed the jewelry out like pretty much as soon as I possibly could, like safely. And I did it with I got on Amazon and I ordered a pack of like the cheapest eyebrow bars that they had. And I didn't use the smallest one. I used the next to smallest one. And honestly, it does have moments, like I feel like right now, where it's starting to get a little bit red if I piss it off. Or I don't have to do anything to it. Like sometimes it just gets super, super red and I didn't do anything to it. So like I constantly have a fear of it rejecting. But like I'm not going to lie, I'm not very good at taking care of piercings, and I'm not very good at taking care of tattoos. I feel like I'm a lot more relaxed with it than most people. Like I vlogged, I don't know if it was last Vlogmas or the Vlogmas before that was when I got it done, and I filmed myself getting it done. And I swear to God, like the next day I was putting on makeup. And I was worried when I went to go get it done. Because like, this is like my eyebrows. Like, this is it. Like, I don't purposely get rid of the tails. The tails like don't, like, I just get like a few stray brow hairs and I pluck them out because all they do is get in the way of me being able to draw my eyebrows on how I want. And the guy that pierced me just went based on my anatomy. He wants to do the other side, but I'm like, God, this is such a pain in the ass to have to draw my eyebrows on around that I don't know. But I'm not, I just put the shortest bar in it. Like I just put the shortest bar in it, and I never really mess with it. And I haven't really messed with it since I got it. Like I would do like salt water in the morning or the evening. I can't even remember. And then I just left that shit alone. If the bar wouldn't have been like hanging profusely off of the bottom, I never would have changed the jewelry at all. Look, now I've been touching it, so it's going to turn pink. But yeah, I don't know. Lucky. I have a meaty forehead. I have a meaty Neanderthal forehead. Put on like I hurt the shit out of my finger putting my camera in the tripod, and I'm trying to like move past it. But that's my favorite part about wearing my headphones, is that it gives me this little like chicken, like I look like a fucking rooster or whatever with a little poof of feathers right here. But I hurt the shit out of my finger. Anyways, I put on concealer and some powder with my eyeshadow primer, kind of hoping that that will help it work the way that it's supposed to, because I feel like when I put it on without like other makeup, it doesn't work the way that it's supposed to. So I'm kind of hoping that that will help. Guys, I'm fucking around. I wanted to be out the door on the way to my therapist's office by 9:30. It is 9:13. I still don't have my wig on. And you know why? You know why? It's because I got to listening to music. And every time I get to listening to music, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. So I like sit here and like disassociate. And the next thing that I know, 15 fucking minutes has gone by. Does it help me get my makeup done faster? Yeah, because I'm not paying attention. I'm just robotically, like muscle memory style doing it. But then it like, I'm like, the song will end and I'm like, ooh, this is a good one too. Like, of course you fucking like it, bitch. It's in your library. I gotta get my wig on and get it styled. I think I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It is frayed beyond belief. It is frayed beyond belief. I think I'm just gonna like braid it or something and put a beanie on. I'm not sure. I need to get a new beanie. My favorite ones ever are sold at Big Lots. And I like to go buy them in bulk and then lose them in bulk. I need to go get one. Because, like, I like this one and I like some of my other ones, but I like them more, like, baggy. More like not hugging my head. This is too far forward, I think. Shit, I don't know. Shit, I don't know. I feel like whenever I wear, like, tight beanies, it, like, messes with my bangs and I'll come home and they'll be, like, all not laying flat like that, but all like pieced, like matted together. I don't know. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for that. Does it look better without a beanie? Does it matter? Because of this, it's going to be like way after this appointment by the time you guys see this. So I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm panicking. I wanted to be out the door in 10 minutes. Ow! See this right here? That's one reason I don't like to wear beanies with my wigs that have bangs, because I feel like it fucks with the bangs really badly. We gotta go. Guys, I knew it was gonna be cold. I was not prepared for it to also be this fucking rainy. Like, I knew it was gonna be a little rainy, but I didn't know it was gonna be this fucking rainy. Before anybody asks, I got these sunglasses from like this tiny little shop that's by my house. They were $5 and they're plastic. and they're adorable, but don't drop them. Oh my God, it's kind of turning to snow. Also, this is why I don't like to wear beanies with my bangs. I wanted to tell you guys about something though. I wanted to tell you to tell you about something that happened. Wasn't last night, it was the night before that. I couldn't tell you about it yesterday because I didn't vlog because I was spinning around in my bed without moving. I wanted to tell you about my haunted sock. I needed to go to the store on the way home and get toilet paper and nails and some stuff. Oh my God, that's straight up snow. It's got like an hour and 20 minutes for the roads to get shitty. I'm so excited. Anyways, okay, so I wanted to tell you guys about my haunted sock. Not last night, the night before that, I woke up and it was like 4 o'clock in the morning and I was starving. So I went to go downstairs to get something to eat and came back upstairs and went to pee before bed and walked into the bathroom. And we have this shelf in our bathroom. I'm sure you guys have seen it in some of my videos. I put a orange and black striped sock on this shelf because I wanted to set it to the side so that I could find the match for it. And I walked in and this fucking sock. Okay, you know what bathroom shelves look like? They're not like salt. They have like is it called a grate in it? You know what I mean? And it was like draped through that. The bitch was spinning. Spinning in the most unnatural way it possibly could have been. Nothing else around it is moving. There's no air moving in the room. And I walk in and I turn and I look at it and I swear to God, I couldn't have had my eyes on it for 2 seconds and it dead stopped. In the most unnatural fucking way. It went and stopped. And so what do? I start trying to recreate this sock spinning on the shelf. I start opening and closing the bathroom door, trying to like create some kind of wind to see if I could get it to move. The bitch would not move. It would not move. I started like standing there and like jumping up and down and shit, trying to see like maybe the floor was shaking it. I could not recreate this. So I'm standing in the middle. God, it's really coming down now. I don't think you guys can see. But I'm standing in the middle of the bathroom and I'm like staring at this fucking haunted sock. Like, what am I going to do? I literally just saw my sock have a fucking poltergeist moment. I had no idea. I snatched it up and threw it on the floor and walked out and went to bed and curled up like a shrimp and buried myself in a blanket because suddenly I was like, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. What if something decides it wants to tickle my foot or something? And fell back to sleep. But like, what the fuck? And then the next morning, well, a couple of hours later, I was telling Epps about it and he's like, oh yeah. He's like, I see fabrics because he works from home and his like little office area is downstairs in our living room. And he was like, I'll just be sitting down there working and see fabric moving in ways that is like completely and totally unfucking natural. Like, why, how and why are you moving like that style? And I was like, oh God. Oh God. And then I was like, I guess if we're going to have a poltergeist, I would rather it be things like fabric and not hard things that could hurt somebody. So I guess if you're going to pop off in something, pop off in a sock. Oh, I was going to say, look how bad this is coming down, but you really cannot tell. That's like sludge. That's probably going to turn to ice and I'm going to have to fucking drive down when I get home. Oh my God, my wig got all wet, which definitely is not helping it in the nasty fucking department. I feel kind of pukey, which is not good. I went to Dollar General and guess what? Guess what I realized as I was walking out the door? I forgot the fucking toilet paper and I forgot the drink. So Epps said he would just pick some up on the way home from the gym. But listen, I have a pretty valid reason. When I first walked in there, there was no one there. And then like 3 minutes into me piddle fucking around, the line was wrapped around the store. And there was like a group of girls and this elderly woman that we're all talking about how they run into each other's like TikToks on their For You pages. And I was like, oh, that's a conversation I don't want to be a part of. Guys, I don't know if you know this. You should especially be aware of this. If you've never made a TikTok before and you want to create a TikTok account, TikTok throws you in the algorithm of the people around you. Doesn't matter if you don't connect your contacts. It will show it, your TikTok account, to people in your contacts. And it will throw your ass in the algorithm of your area. I made a TikTok one time of a couple of years ago. I took E to see Santa and he was nervous. So I went and got my picture taken with Santa, and there's me with black and white hair and a pink spiky jacket sitting on Santa's lap. And I made a TikTok of it. And within like the first hour, the wife of the Santa commented on it, and the girl who took the fucking picture commented on it. It hit their algorithm that fast. So just be aware, if you're going to make a TikTok account, that they're going to show it to everybody around you. Whether you like it or not, they're going to show it to everybody around you. Anyways, Dollar General haul. I did get some like snacks, but I left them downstairs, except for my snacks. I have been flossing my teeth, which is something most people don't do, so don't fucking start. But I suck at it, and I just feel like these will make it easier for me. Because I'm trying, bitch, I'm trying. I finally got some nails. They don't have any glue. They're like the $4 ones that usually don't last more than like 5 to 7 days, which I know for press-ons is pretty good, but they don't have any glue, but that's fine. I have to get something on. It's driving me fucking crazy. I'm so self-conscious of it. I'm so self-conscious of it. Okay, don't judge me, and it's actually fine if you do. I got some chocolate-covered raisins. I would rip off my left titty and eat it to be able to have some chocolate-covered peanuts, but I can't anymore. I got a big thing of soap. And I got such a giant thing of soap. I've never tried it. It's from the brand Lily Beth. Lavender and some word with a B I've never heard of. I found it in the $1 aisle. I just got it because it's fucking huge and it was $1. And I go through hand soap very quickly. Is there anything left in this? Oh, yeah. I got me and Dee some chapstick because 'tis the season. And it is, it's camo. It's the only original they had. They had like a bunch of ones that were like scented, strawberry, vanilla, stuff like that. But I didn't know if Dee would be okay with that. And also I can't have strawberry scented things. So I guess we get camo original. Why do I feel like I'm talking about cigarettes? I got this little $1 angled brush. Oh, it's a dual end. Oh, it's the other end's a spoolie. I don't care about that. But I got this little, it says an eyeliner brush, but I'm going to try it for my eyebrows because it was only $1 and I like was trying to kill time while waiting for the line to go down. So I was just kind of grabbing stuff at that point. That's how I got the chapstick too. And then the last thing that I got, while I was down the $1 aisle, they had a bunch of clearance, this stuff. I think it's called Aroma Fields. I think that's what that says. Exfoliating body scrub in white jasmine. I didn't smell it. Oh, good. Somebody shoved their fucking finger through that, so that's good. It smells very chemically, but if it'll exfoliate the dry ass skin off of my legs, I'm okay with that. They didn't have like any like vanilla or like cocoa butter or brown sugar or anything like that, which is usually what I go for. Anyways, I had a really good therapy session and it is raining really, really bad and I feel kind of nauseous and I just want to eat my chocolate covered raisins and play Sims. And I will see you guys tomorrow.